All right, we'll give it just a couple of seconds here.
Oh,
And I think we are live. Hi, everybody.
hi, everybody.
Yes, we were live. I was waiting for YouTube to catch up there.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, thank you guys for being here. Most of you I saw a little while ago, so thank you for coming back, and some newbies as well. So, look who I've got with me. It's Terry from Holding Your Space. And thank you so much for wanting to do another live with me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I'm
So,
honored, Scott. It's always fun to be with you. I was just saying backstage, your energy is so pleasant and mellow, and it's easy. I like that. I like easy.
I told her that I wasn't always as patient as I'd like to be, and Jackie cannot verify that. So, but
That's funny.
let's see who we've got here with us. We have, well, Jen was here. I'm not sure if she's still here or not, but hi, Jen, if you're here. And I know Viviani is here, I believe.
Oh,
Hello there. And Shades of Grey is here. And I believe you're new to the channel, right, Shades of Grey? Welcome.
I've seen shades of gray around.
Have you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's the first time I think I've seen them. And hello, Christine. How are you? And Sonia is here. Hey there. And there's that Jackie Jacaranda. Hey
Oh,
there.
hi, Jackie.
Who puts up with my craziness, wanting all these lives back to back. But I was telling, and hi, Gina, I am.
Hi,
Hello
Gina.
there. I was telling Terry that I thought I could be like Gene and go back to back to back, and and I was just going, wow, wow, oh my goodness. And then I looked at Terry. I'm like, can you help ground me? And she did a beautiful meditation. We did a meditation together, and it was beautiful. And yeah, it's thank you for that. So
Yeah, that was fun. I love doing that.
yeah.
We forget about that, don't we? I don't know about you, but sometimes I forget to put up some protection and some light around me before I go in,
Hmm.
because we get used to it. And I usually
Yeah.
do it every morning anyway, and
Right.
think that's going to hold. But I think there's a lot going on the planet right now. It's a good and in the stars, right?
Right. That's
Never a
true.
bad idea.
Yeah, very true. And there's Courtney. Hey, Courtney.
Aw.
And Denise is here. Denise Lynn. Hello there. And Jessica Lynn.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. Spirit Detective Suzanne is here. Hey there.
Aw.
And T Lynn. Hi, T Lynn. Welcome. Viviani is here.
Yay. Hey, Viviani.
And Carol's here. Oh, I used to work with Carol. I haven't seen her in a long time. So good to
Wow.
see you, Carol. And let's see. Still scrolling. Joe Megan is here. Hi, Joe Megan.
Hey, Joe.
And I think that's it. Okay, I've got Denise Lynn. I've got your question there. And how has things been going for you, Terry? What's been going on?
Good. Well, I went to see my family for part of June and July. I was gone for about 4 weeks in England. So that was fun. And then since I've been
Yeah,
back, I've kind of been reacclimating slowly.
right.
Yeah, and part of that was because I got a little bit sick. I got the big C on the way back. But
Mm.
but it's been really good. It's nice to be back in the States and in my own bed. That always helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, 3 weeks. That's kind of a long time. And did you get sick while you were there, or was it on the way back?
No, it was on the way back, and I
Okay.
may have it may have happened. Yeah, I think it did happen either on the plane or getting home.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to get these questions started. It's
Okay.
jumping.
Thank you, Spirit Detective Suzanne.
Yes. Thank you, Suzanne. Appreciate it.
So sweet. And somebody else,
And Christine.
and Christine. Thank you, Christine.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, so kind.
And how are you on time today? I forget everybody's
Um,
preference.
I have a class that I'm starting today.
Oh, cool.
So I have to be off about 1:30.
1:30.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2:30 for me. Okay.
Yeah. You're 2:30.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, that's 20 minutes.
See ya.
Which is
Bye.
okay. Yeah, which is okay. But
Yeah, I always forget that. Yeah, I always think of everything going Central Time Zone. But and that's really confusing, isn't it? Is I don't know if anybody else
yeah,
here is dyslexic, but I find that a lot of intuitives are. And time zones are really hard for me.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, to
Yeah.
change it. So,
Well, you know what I did? It, go along with these lines here. I had put down in my calendar that I was supposed to be with you at 1 o'clock
oh,
before. When you said 2 o'clock, I put down 1 o'clock, and then you
okay.
came back and asked for it to, and we decided to go backwards, and so that it'll go on early, and it ended up being the right time. And said,
Yeah.
what would I have done if you hadn't have canceled? And I would have been, probably at 1 o'clock sitting there, and you're sitting there at like 2 o'clock. So
Oh, that's
it,
hilarious. We would have worked it out. Yeah, but so it was meant to happen. Spirit knew it was gonna
yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah,
So, yeah, well,
definitely.
we knew. Our higher selves knew. Already had that planned out. That was perfect. Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. I want to say hi to Paul Freed, to Marilla, to Amber. I got your question, Amber. And let's go ahead and close the questions unless there's a donation. So
Okay.
we've got 10 up there.
Right, Sonia? Divine timing. Yeah.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
releasing and surrendering to that divine timing, just knowing that, it's not a huge deal if we have to rearrange some things, is it? It never is. I mean, I never have a problem
Right.
with it, but,
You have
sometimes
to be flexible.
I give myself a problem if I need to ask somebody for something, so, that's a lesson.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right. So let's get to the questions here. Christine, you'll go first. And when I call your name, if you guys could just let me know that you're here, I'd really appreciate it. And when I put your question up there, so it'll be Christine and then Suzanne. Okay. And should I place my investment into CMA and CD this month?
Is a CMA, is that a money market account?
I don't know. I was about to ask
Christine?
you.
Yeah. I know, um, Christine, Teri, your friend, not Teri the intuitive. I do have some CDs right now. Yeah, it is a money market account. Yeah. I do have some CDs right now. And I did hit a huge, I mean, I took a huge hit on Friday, anybody that's in the market. Um,
Mm,
but nothing that can't be, gotten back. Um, I do feel like there's going to be some volatility. And as a psychic, that it's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. But we are in an election year, and so they're going to work to make that better. But they are showing me this up and down, up and down, up and down.
mm,
And I move some things around, but I've still got some things that I think are going to be like investments in the future. Not investments in the old ways. And Deepak talks about that too. If you have an investment, you might want to look at things that are going to come because we're kind of in that golden age of science right now. I don't know if that answered your question, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about this, so I'm just going to read the cards to see if they match up.
Yeah.
So I'll embiggen myself. I'm sorry, Terry, I forgot to embiggen you there.
No, it's good.
So I got the Two of Wands. So for me, this would be planning and really writing down maybe if you should or if you should not, maybe the pros and cons. I know I've done that before with a big move that I made and wrote down the pros and the cons, and it really helped me. And you could have some travel in your future too, just as a side note. Got the globe down here. So then you got the Five of Disc, but it was reversed. So this is almost like the money being tumbling down, like not being, he's not able to handle it. So and not know where it's at. Usually the Five of Pentacles has the Five Pentacles up here, and you can see where they're at. Um, I think that it may be a little dark path for you. And when I say dark, because he's looking in the front, but he can't see what's behind him. So for me, that would mean that, and it was reversed, which makes me think that it would be almost losing some money, but that's just for entertainment purposes only. Um, then you got the Hermit. So I think Spirit wants you to really, really, spend time and thinking about it,
Yeah.
and
I
before
love
you
that.
make any decisions there.
That
And
makes a lot
yeah,
of sense.
definitely some patience. So have patience. I was just talking to Terry about how I didn't have patience a lot of times. And it's something that's acquired. You have to bring it in just like a spiritual practice sometimes. So maybe have some patience there. And then, Christine, I got the Eight of Pentacles, all these pentacles coming out. Five of your cards were here, three are pentacles. So the
Money,
Eight
money,
of
money.
Pentacles is rewards and recognition for a well done job. So I think you're going to have money no matter what you decide, but it's just going to be the case of what you think is best. But I keep going back to this, making me feel like the money is falling out. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's just what I got. Let me pull you one more. Got the Angel of the Animal Realm. So again, I think this is just a side note, and for you to you know that your pets, if you have any pets or animals that are outside that can help you, you know they can help calm your anxiety. And just Terry and I were talking about cats and how they have such wonderful energy. So um,
Yeah. Their purrs are like a mantra, aren't they? They just kind of help you up.
yeah, the stocks, Christine, exactly.
Yeah. Up and down. Yeah. Yeah. Marilla had something good to say. She said, stay low risk, safe right now. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Christine. And next is Suzanne. Suzanne, if you could say hi. Thank you again for your super sticker, um, or super chat, I guess that is. May I have a message from my angels, please?
Suzanne, they're showing me a lot of stars around you right now. Um, so I don't know if you're working with astrology or if you're doing a lot of off planet work, but that's kind of what it looks like. And then they're showing me a big heart, like, and I'm seeing this a lot lately. I don't know if you are or not, Scott, but you know that movie, The Grinch, when his heart grows,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't just grow once; it like keeps growing till it's like he has the biggest heart in the world. I feel like we're kind of there. Not that we were ever Grinches, but that our hearts are opening spiritually, um, and yeah. So freedom. Once our hearts open, and it does give us freedom and power. So, ooh, and divine guidance. And there she is looking at the stars. So perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. All right, so I've got the Six of Swords for you. So they may want you, your guys may want you to move, maybe not physically, but maybe spiritually from one place to another, and just going in meditation and leaving behind some things that don't resonate anymore. That's usually the Eight of Cups, but that's what I'm getting from this one as well. She's definitely, being moved to better waters and better things that are on the horizon, and some things that are being left behind. So that's what I got with that one. And then got the Ace of Wands. So they just want you to be happy, and they're bringing you creativity and passion in your life for the things that you um, are drawn to. So I feel like, good things are, definitely happening. You're on the right track. Then you did get the Three of Swords, but this can be just a temporary setback. And um, I know it looks like a major card there, but this is not a major card. This is a minor. It's just a little speed bump for you to go over. Trust in your angels during this time, is what I'm hearing. And I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. Transformation. Yes. So when we go through transformation, sometimes we actually, we have to change and go through some hard times to get to the good times, and to get to where the change is officially done. So just know that you'll be okay. You have it. You have it good. And then you've got the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands, being resilient. And then the Two of Swords. And so the Two of Swords is just making a decision and then having peace about it. And I pulled you a couple of angel cards real quick here. Spirit Animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. So here's another one with the spirit animals, and the animals bringing in healing for us. So maybe this is a message for all as well. And then you got It's Time to Play. So I feel like you got a lot of messages here. Um, and maybe you can rewind this back and to hear, what Terry had to say as well, because there's a lot, but it all comes down to being integrated in spirit, and yet um, being one with spirit as much as we can be, right? So having that meditation and that closeness to source and self-love as well. So that's what I
That's
got.
that's beautiful, Suzanne. Scott, I feel like your last card and my first card were so similar because that freedom and joy, that's
Right.
joy and wonder. That's what brings us freedom. Um, that's a
Yeah.
huge heart opening. That's beautiful.
All right. Next is Denise Lynn.
Oh,
You're welcome, Suzanne.
Denise, do you have like this is going to sound funny, but I feel like it's a pet that's coming in, a cat or a smaller dog, or perhaps a dog that looks a little like a short hair. Um, you might see some movement around your house sometimes out of the corner of your eye, or this could just be a spirit animal. Um, has whiskers for sure. Um, so he's coming in. Well, they're saying that they're a he right now, but they're usually a they for sure. As they come in, and it's funny because we were just talking about cats too and how they ground us, and just know that you're still connected with them. There's still that love, being on the angelic side. Animals are on the angelic realm, and as they come in, they're really talking about relaxing into something. So I feel like there might be something, Denise, that's been going on that's given you some stress, and they want you to relax into it, that you're never alone. Oh, there's Tyler, my dog, seconding that.
He agrees.
Yeah.
Okay, Janice, let's see what we got here. I've got the High Priestess. So this is listen to your dreams and listen to the things that are, um, coming to you from another place. So that's the message I'm getting for her. She's getting messages in that are coming in from above, and meditation, dreams. That's what I'm thinking. And then you got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, as I've said before, in Rider Waite, the light is right here. So you can see the light, but they're not looking at it. So when you get discouraged, just know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So you got the Wheel of Fortune, and this is positive change coming, and this is a major change, for a major card. So I always read this as positive. So I think that it's going to be a brand new change for you, and I'm thinking it's for a lot of people. It's going to be, and it's going to affect you a lot, but it's a positive change. And I think you have an idea of what I'm getting at. So, um, Knight of Wands from our past readings there. The Knight of Wands is passion coming in as well, and love, and just being able to be yourself. And there's a little bit of a guarded thing here with being a little bit reckless. So just make sure that you're watching where you're driving and where you're walking, and just be careful with that. Then you got, let's see, I'm going to get you one of these. You got the Archaea Constance. The archangels are the female are Archaea in this deck. So it says bring heaven to earth. So there you go. Bring heaven to earth.
Mm.
And that's what I got. Thank you, Denise.
Beautiful. Beautiful reading.
Thank you. Gonna have to clear my throat here for a second.
Yeah, no worries. Denise says, I have been trying to remember, but that void remains, nothing retained. Yeah, that happens all the time, right, Denise? So a good way to do that is at night before you go to bed, to ask to remember things, or to, she says, I will eventually get to that place, but I sleep in short intervals. I used to wear a watch that tracked it. I spent very little time in REM. I am living my dream.
Oh,
Oh, a lucid dreamer. Beautiful, Denise. That's beautiful. Yeah, if you
yeah.
spend just a minute before you go to bed kind of retracing what you did during the day and then giving yourself an affirmation like I am present, I am loved, I'm cherished, or I am beautiful. You can just do that. And then again, the first thing when you wake up, you'll connect with that subconscious mind and your higher self. Um, so just a little trick.
I love that. Right.
Mm.
Sonia next. May I have a message from my angels and guides going forward for the rest of the month, please? And thank you. Denise Lynn says she will try that. Thanks so much. Sonia, are you here, dear? No, you probably are. Hey, Joyful Journey, Jen. Welcome back. Yes, Sonia's here. Okay.
Sonia, you've got somebody around you, and it's like a mother or grandmother energy that's coming in. And she's coming in um, with big eyes. It's like she's saying, as she may not have seen things either correctly, or it could have been a physical eyesight, or it could have been how she looked at things when she was on the planet, when she was, in the 3D. Um, she may have looked at things differently, but now she's talking about her eyes being wide open. And I think it's something that you're doing, Sonia, with your gifts that is kind of awakening her. And it feels like there's a group of them there, of your uh, ancestors, family, that are watching. And oh God, you get great cards, girl. Um, so I pulled in replenish. So and this might come in your dreams. These messages when you get them, but they want to make sure that you're resting up, replenishing. I love that purple light, the violet ray. Awareness. So definitely your eyes are opening. It feels like your heart's opening too at the same time, Sonia. Oh, and then you get relationships. Sounds like your mom. Yeah. Yeah. And even though this looks like well, no, it kind of looks like a mother-daughter.
It
I was gonna
does.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I feel like she holds space for you and just wants you to be aware that you're cherished and replenish your light with her because she's there to help you with that at this time. It's beautiful, Sonia.
Love that. All right. So I've got the Queen of Cups for you. So there's more divine feminine energy coming in for you this month. I think that emotional balance is important for you. So just make sure that you know, your empath abilities are also, um, grounded in the way that you can see the difference between your feelings and other people's feelings. Sometimes empaths get them mixed up. So the Queen of Cups always has that separate and can understand, the difference between her feelings and other people's feelings. So um, that is a superpower when you're able to do that. So then you got the Four of Pentacles. So this could just be taking what you need, or having what you want, or it could be holding on to something a little bit too much as well. I'm thinking that she is taking care of herself. She has what she needs. So this could be a little bit like not giving and not receiving and kind of staying to yourself. So just make sure that you're getting what you need and that you're giving as well. And I know you are a very generous person, so that's just saying you're on the right track there. Then you got the Four of Swords. You may need to take a nap. Time to take a rest or a vacation, or this might be a whole day, of just um, doing something for you and taking care of yourself.
It's a beautiful card.
Yeah, that's from the Angel Tarot I
Oh,
have out there.
gorgeous. Love that.
And this got the King of Swords. So, King of Swords is mind, intellect. So, I feel like that is going to come in for you as well. Just to be smart about your decisions and make sure you're doing them from your gut. And then you got this card here, the Source of Life. So you can barely see that there's a person underneath here, and they're receiving all the showers of love coming down from above. So, Source of Life, we can connect to it every day, anytime that we want to. So, as you're going through your month, ask your angels and guides to help you with these things. And I think that it will be a brilliant month for you. That's what I got.
I love that card, the Source of Life. That's beautiful too. The waterfalls.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. And there's a dove in there too for peace that I didn't see before. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got peace coming in too, Sonia. All right. She says, thank you so much. Beautiful messages. Thank you both.
Oh, lots of love, Sonia.
Hi, Twisted Sushi. How are you? And hi, Mary Hernandez Walker. How are you? Good to see you. Next, we already did Christine, so it is Jessica Lynn's turn.
Oh, yay. Hi, Jessica Lynn.
Oh, and real quick, Jonathan and Michelle are here too from Astrological Tarot.
Oh, hey, everybody. How are you? Jessica, I feel like you're really opening up right now spiritually. They're showing me a pyramid, and whenever you get a pyramid that has that type of angle at the top there, you'll notice that it's not. I'm just going to say a fat pyramid. That's not the right term that I want, but the way that that points at like that makes it a higher dimensional than perhaps some of the Earth pyramids that we had. That were a little wider at the bottom, but that was okay because those were for everyone. So you've got like this new opening here coming in, and lots of new energies coming in for you right now, Jessica Lynn. It feels like it's Egyptian energy. It's also Lemurian energy. So I don't know if you're doing something with the. They want to say not just the Lemurians, but also the Palladians. So they're going a little galactic on us today, but that's okay because a lot of times, Jessica Clint, you've been trying to open up more spiritually. Yeah, they're really the apex of the pyramid. Thank you, Christine. That's a beautiful word. That's what I needed. And so sometimes when you open up like that, things really change for us. Let's see. So they're talking about studying. I don't know if you're taking a new course. And sometimes when we take those courses right now, we remember, right? we remember who we truly are. And Christine's saying, yeah, like beautiful pyramid, like a star seed. You'll remember that. That's the place of miracles right now. Synchronicities, um, what we can also call infinite potential when you get to that space there. So when that comes in, you can really manifest and you can play with it like a child. So, and that's who we are. You know, we're kids at heart, aren't we? Filled with joy and wonder. That's kind of, you've been reading more, Jessica Lynn. Yeah. So that Ananda, that um, space of joy and wonder. And that's what they're kind of bringing in, is that have fun with it, enjoy it, study, but but really do something that you love with it. So, yeah, beautiful, Jessica.
Awesome. Thank you, Terry. All right. Um, so I feel like this goes right along with what Terry was saying. You got the King of Swords. So, intellect, and you were talking about you've been reading more. So this would definitely be helping you in your spiritual journey, depending on what you're reading. But, maybe look at some spiritual books on Amazon that you might like, or on Kindle. There's just tons of them out there. So don't be afraid to discover something new about your spirituality. I'm hearing too. And then here you go with the joy card. So you got lots of joy. Creepy baby, but that's okay. And then you got the sun and joy and success coming in for you. So
I love
great
that.
card to get.
That's a beautiful sun.
Thank you. These are the groovy weight. Yeah.
They're so cool.
And then you got the wheel of fortune. Time of positive change. Exactly how I read it. Time of positive change. As a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. Hey, you can't get better than that. So the wheel of fortune is on your side. And you can ask Archangel Michael to help you with that as you're going through the change. But it's a positive change. Okay? And then you got application. So applying what you have learned and just living it through your life. As she's outstretched there, she's learning. So this could be learning from what you are being given from the readings that you're doing. And yeah, I think that it's going to be a good month for you. And did you have something, Terry?
Oh, I'm just laughing at what she said. I love those cards, even with the creepy baby.
Oh, I missed that.
That's so funny. I was just going to say also, I didn't see the creep. I didn't really, I mean, I saw the creepy baby, but what I was really looking at is how attractive the angels were.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hubba hubba. You love a beautiful angel, don't you?
Yeah, you mean with the wheel here?
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous.
All right. Thank you, Jessica Lynn. And let's see, we've got Viviani next. Viviani is here. Okay.
Okay, I love this, Viviani. They're showing me 3 circles. So, this could be, 3 children, 3 people in your family. It could be the Holy Trinity. It can mean a lot of different things, but they're also showing me how, at different times, and also they wanted to make note that it could be 3 modes of knowing, like 3 different modes that you're going into of learning. Like perhaps I know you're amazing with the Akashic records, but perhaps you're bringing in 2 other modalities with that. And sometimes they open up and sometimes they're separated, right? Like sometimes they get really close together. I'm not getting that very well. But sometimes those circles intertwine and become one, and then other times they go back out. So I don't know if this makes any sense for you right now, Viviani, but it feels like what you're doing that you think are separated things, like maybe Reiki and Akashic records, and yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? It's really neat. This could also be oh, okay, that's kind of a hit. This can also be your spirit team that come in, and sometimes they might feel like they're all these different entities, and sometimes they might come together in a community and just give you just so much power. So it feels like as those three orbs interconnect, the power. Oh my God, the power is just growing and growing, Viviani. It's really beautiful.
Right. Beautiful messages. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know how I can keep up with that. You get such beautiful messages, Teri. All right, so I did get the Temperance card. So we got this is one of the few angels in the regular, Rider-Waite Smith deck. So this is an angel who is balancing things together and has emotional balance and has patience as well. So those things need to come in. And then you got the Lovers card. So I think for you, this is self love, and this is being who you want to be, you know, for someone in the future, maybe someone that you're with now, or someone that is yet to come in. But I think that it's going to be you getting ready by taking care of yourself and self love. And then there's Archangel Michael again for Teri, but you got the Emperor, Archangel Michael. It says organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. And that's what I was going to say. The Emperor is a leader. And I feel like you become such a leader through what you do. Yes, focusing on, what did you say, love and self care, right? Right. But that will help you be a better leader once you take care of yourself, then you're able to lead others. It's just the way it works. So got that for you. And then I've got the Six of Cups. So this can be just remembering how things were. This could be someone from the past coming in as well. Um, but I think it's more nostalgia, like the feelings that you had back when you were younger, and knowing that you can have, even better things now in the future. So just know that your life is just beginning. I feel like you're on a new experience and a new road, and it's just beginning. And you got some magic mushrooms. There you go.
I love that. So Denise is cracking me up. She says, "Send my card back. I want Viviani's reading." Right? And I think that, well, you guys all know that, but a lot of times when spirit comes in with these cards or whatnot for one person, it's really a community thing. That
Yes.
it's,
Yes.
if it resonates with you, take it. I do all the time, man. I'm like, yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. And
Magically delicious.
magically delicious. Yes. I got one more card for you, Viviani, the heart chakra. So working on your heart chakra will bring, maybe that's where the love is coming in from your own heart chakra to yourself. That's what I
That's
got.
amazing. Yeah, that's that heart opening that we're all going through right now,
Right.
you
Right. The
know?
heart's getting bigger.
Yeah, like the Grinch. Dun, 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 dun.
I used to be scared of the Grinch when I was little.
Oh, yeah, he's the green monster. Why
And
not?
then after that, I was like, I think I am the Grinch. So,
Not you, Scott.
all right, Lisa M, are you still here? Yes. All right.
Lisa, I know you asked for 2 months, but they're showing me 4 boxes in that. So, we're all going through a timeline shift, right? And there is no time or space, but that's why we're speeding up because our light is growing. And that's what part of what is speeding up ascension processes. So, uh, there are times that 2 months might feel like 4 months, and there are times when it might feel like 4 minutes. I don't know if you guys are noticing that or not, but sometimes, like when you need to be somewhere in 10 minutes, and then you look at, and it's going to take you 20, but then you look at the clock when you get there and it only took you 8 minutes. I mean, just little things like that. Just start to notice them because it feels like your timelines are shifting. Kind of make an intention. Don't forget about your intentions. So keep your eye on the ball up there, but also like the heart of it, like what you really want, what would give you joy and wonder in your heart, not just stuff for the planet and stuff for mankind. Um, really, like what is going to bring you joy today? Is it bubbles? Is it crystals? Is it a new pair of shoes? Or is it, you know, ascension? Because they're all good. It all goes in cycles, and it really does. The physical, since we are on the 3D planet, have fun with it, work with it. Um, and then you get transfiguration. So I feel like that's you working with something almost like alchemy. So things are moving, and as they move, um, you can mold it. This is your power. You are creating your own story, Lisa. So things are going to change. And if we go at that with like no fear, like if you have fear, it's okay, feel it, but just be aware of it. Don't connect to it because it is kind of scary the times that are going on because you're definitely creating your own story and you're creating your own timeline with that and with your intention of just that love, that open heart, and having fun with it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
So, got the Six of Pentacles for you. So, this is a great card to get for generosity and receiving as well. So, just look into that and look for that, I should say, to start happening. And you can, start that by being generous and then having it coming back to you in good karma. Right? And then you got the Seven of Cups. So this could be like having your head kind of in the clouds a little bit and not knowing what decision to make. The best way to do it is to just choose the one that feels the best to you, that feels right. Go with your gut, go with your intuition, and that will be the right decision. And then you go on and you forget about it and move on to the next, knowing that you did the best that you possibly could. Okay. And then you got the Four of Swords card. So this is for peace. So, or for,
Oh,
excuse me, for meditation and rest. So
and
this
that
might,
four again.
the four again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love that.
The four again. So just keep in mind that you may need some resting time. And I think this is more than 8 hours of sleep at night and maybe a nap during the day. This is taking a whole day just to meditate and relax and kind of clear out the negativity that comes into our lives sometimes just during everyday work, exposure with other people. just bringing that into something positive by meditating and resting yourself away from those things. And then final one I got is the Six of Cups, which is the Six of Water. So this again is nostalgia, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. I think it's more about memories for you of your history and of your childhood that is coming in there. And it looks like there's two mermaids playing here. And so that would be to me, do something fun and maybe do a little bit of inner child healing as well. So let me get a real quick of Oracle card. Go ahead, Terry.
Okay. Lisa, they also wanted me to mention, like, they turned your name into a musical note, and there's a stanza there.
Wow.
So, um, watch your vibration and music. So, when you're listening to music, be aware of the hertz, do that. But also, like Scott was saying, nostalgia, you know, music from your past that you loved. So,
Yeah.
yeah, they're bringing that in. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm
I just
glad
got
you
so
added
excited
that.
when you said that because they had just written that out.
And your Oracle card is take a step back, Lisa. So I feel like this goes with the rest card very well. It says, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. So take a step back and just, realize the good that you have in your life, but stuff that might need to be replaced as well. And that could come with meditation, really um, just going with what I'm squirreling again. Just do my squirrel. There we go. And but yeah, I think that the meditation will help you a lot, and it helps you to realize what needs to be set aside or what no longer resonates as well with you.
Yeah.
So, and that could be the Seven of Cups as well. Just too much stuff going on. Pick the one that is right for you and go for it. So
Yeah. Love that.
that's what we got. You didn't know your question was grabbed. Yep, we got your question.
You
All
have
right,
a new
Lisa.
member, Darla
Oh,
Flores.
that's
I don't know
right.
if you saw her.
Hey, Darla, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I haven't seen you in chat, I don't think.
Mhm.
I've seen you before, but not in this chat, I meant. So thank you for that. And let's see where we're at here. We've got two more. Is that okay, Terry?
Yeah, that's totally cool.
Okay. This is Carol, and I've been going through some things, wondering if I could have a reading if possible. Okay. Carol, are you here? Yes. Right.
Carol, they're showing me the mountains there. So and they're kind of like pyramids too, but ups and downs, right? And I think we're all feeling something similar because of the solar flares, protons on the planet physically, um, ascension symptoms. I mean, and then you combine that with the chaos going on right now on the planet, and it's a lot. It is a lot. So, and lots of times we get these growth opportunities. I like to call them FGOs, effing growth opportunities that are like, um, something happens and it gives us a time to look inward. And at the time, you're like, why me? And then after that happens, you're like, oh, wow, you're kind of a different person after that happens. And it is going to level out. things are going to level out it. And if you can see that there, but it's going to level out and you're going to be doing more of an upward slope. So things are going to get a lot better. Okay. Yeah. You're working on your internal life. So sometimes when we look at things, they look black and white, right? But really the power and the light is in the in between. And you can even see in between here. And that's kind of like that space of Saint Germain and Lady Nada where we manifest. So just remember, things are never as they seem. Um, we can change our story when things happen, with where we put our energy. Oh, and then you get the profit. So, and the profit is us, you guys. It's, we can take information from people out there. There's so many people on YouTube. There's so many people in the world that have really beautiful information, but you have the energy to change things. Yeah, because you're an alchemist. Everything is in divine order. So rearrange things the way that you want them. And this is a good idea, is to put them in a book, because this kind of looks like Merlin does. Well, no, it kind of looks like a Eastern guy too. I don't know. But understanding that we can put it in our book, like change. If you want to change your story, you guys, a really good way to do it is just to write your story and to rewrite it. Like, this person did this and this is how I felt. But then you can change it and say, this person did this and I did this and it got so much better. And he or they thought that I was wrong. And you can rewrite it that they were confused. And you can add some other words to that about them. And then you rewrite your part of it. And I didn't know what to say at that time. I was stunned, or whatever happened. Those are just things that come to mind from past experiences that I've had, because I can never say the right thing at the right time, I feel like sometimes. So, and then you've got the gifts, girl. Carol, you've got this. So it's all inside you. So, like I said, it might feel like you've been going over mountains, but you've totally got it. So beautiful cards, Carol.
Yeah, that was beautiful, and I love the divine order card that you got. And you said you called it the alchemist, right? And the very first card I got is the magician. That is your alchemist, Carol. This is you having all that you need. And the magician is really awesome because they have all four elements of the suits. So the pentacles, the swords, the cups, and the wands. They have them all, and they can manifest and make magic over anything that they want to. So I feel like you do have the goods. You do have the what it takes to manifest and bring into your life what you want and how you want it. Because of your intentions, I feel like you're going forward, and this is a lot of times these are going in the opposite directions, and it still leads to victory. Like when there's Sphinx and the Rider Waite, they're in opposite directions, but these are kind of going in the same direction, and you're steering it, and it just tells me you're on the right path, I believe. So yeah, this leads to victory as well. And then you got the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords. So things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and taking a trip. So maybe you can add to this by things looking up in the end of a difficult situation by taking a trip, planning something, so that you can kind of recharge and refuel and just kind of veg out for a while. and then you can come back to what the situation is. But I think it will be better um, when you go through it, and then, like Teri was saying, just take the positivity and focus on that, and even write that down if you want to. I think that's a great idea, and to write down the things that you know you are positive about. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slow and steady knight. And you notice the horse is not moving. It's the only knight where the horse is stationary. And the horse is stationary because it's slow and methodical. It's, the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise always wins. Why? Because they sit there and they plan and they meditate over what they should be doing. So just don't rush about anything. Instead, try to um, prepare, and slow and methodical and is the way for you. I've got one oracle card here, Carol. Let's do this one. The Angel of Balance. Yeah, so I feel like balance is going to help you out. And this could be work, home, um, school, if it for Presley, just different things that you have to balance out in your life. But ask the angels to help you to balance yourself so that you're not overworking or doing something overly that becomes messy, on the other side. So of what you're doing. So I want to. I don't want to leave on that one. I want to take one more for you, Carol. Um, we got the Archive of Patience. Trust the process. So there we go. Trust the process. This will get better. It will get better.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I got for you.
Beautiful.
And I wanted to say to happy birthday to Darla. Darla gave herself a membership as a present. Thank you for
Wow.
doing that. That makes me feel awesome that you did
Happy
that, Darla.
birthday, Darla.
Yeah. Thanks for being a new member too. Right. And I think we have one more, and that is Amber. Amber, are you here? Hi, Annie Bear.
She's here.
All right.
Amber, are you thinking about moving? And it could be that you're moving inward too. And I get the numbers 333, which are angel numbers. So, and it's, the Trinity, a lot of spirituality to it. So this could be an inward momentum, but it can also be a physical thing. You're moving inward. Yeah. Oh, you're moving inward. No wonder. This is going to sound weird, but does your address have a 3 in it, or does it break down if you do the numerology to a 3? Because that 3 is really big for you right now. This is your new place to sleep that you're going to. And I love this card. And the card is a 32. So there is a 3 in it. And this can also be about a healing sleep. Because when I look at when my angels show me healing spaces, and especially this was something that they did in the pyramids where the body is in stasis. And another 3. And then there are entities that come in, healers that come in to heal them. And this is sometimes the healing space after you pass. Sometimes that's the healing space that Egypt used in the pyramids. They've shown me. And when I talk to the entities that do it, they're like, "It's our honor to do this," and I'm like, "Wow." I mean, they get huge stuff. So lots of progress that you're making, big progress. So you're getting your wings here. Um, oh, and seek seclusion. So when you get to where you want to be, um, you might want to. It feels like you're going to want to nest when you're there, and kind of just take some time to make it yours, and let everything. What is it? Acclimate. So and recalibrate. They're talking about activating and recalibrating and finding your center when you get there. So it's going to be a great move for you. Really impressive. Um, yeah, and you're going to meet. Even though this said to retreat and seek seclusion, you are going to meet positive minded people. You are going to have a sense of community here. All those orbs coming in and children. So I don't know if you've got kids or there's going to be kids for neighbors, but that joy and wonder. Maybe you're going to be by a park or something. Looks really good. Good move.
I love those cards too. I have that same deck, so I know it's not see through, but it almost looks see through with your
Yeah.
camera. So it
Doesn't it?
looked like they're, yeah, and you could tell that the orbs almost looked like they were moving.
Yeah, like and all of them look like that, I think. The artwork on these are amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So next we got Amber, and then we're at 107. Terry, we have a birthday girl in the house. Will we be
I
able to
saw
do
that.
one
Yeah, let's
more?
take care of her. Yeah, I
Okay.
would love to take care of her. Yeah. She
Okay.
needs
So
more
we got
attention.
that, Jackie. All right.
Oh, and
So,
there's 3 of them, Amber says. Me and my 2 daughters. Yeah, that's important.
awesome.
You guys are surrounded in light. That 3 is a trinity. It's amazing.
So I got the Empress for you, and this is all about love, unconditional love. Venus is the sign here, and that's the planet of love. She's pregnant with possibilities. With it doesn't mean that you're pregnant. It just means that you have the possibility to create great things and new things, and also it's about self love and then being able to love others. So taking care of you is important. And then you got the death rebirth card. And I love this because you can see inside it's a transformation, right? That's what the death card is. It's the rebirth card. It's not a literal death. It's transforming into something. So I feel like with the Empress power that you're gonna have, it's gonna be a great change for you, especially with this particular death card. So then you got, oh, we've got a double, everybody. I love it when we get the doubles. You got a double Empress, Amber. So when you can see this one a little bit better. But two, because I do different decks just in case Spirit wants to throw two out there at the same time, and it's neat to look at the different decks. So, but you got a double Empress. So I would really pay attention to self care, self love, and also about um, being creative because she's all about creativity. She's got something in her. I'm not sure what's in her hand there, but it's a torch, I believe. Do you know Terry? She has one too. I believe it's a torch.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
It's for
Somebody will know here. Everybody
yeah,
knows
it's
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, and yeah, it's transformation through creativity. So do something that you haven't done for a while, and be creative. And I think that that's gonna go through. If you know the tarot at all, maybe you could look up more about the Empress, or you could just, um, pick up some tarot cards if you know them already, and or if you don't know them, maybe you can get some tarot cards and read about the Empress, because definitely has a message for you there. So let me get one more for you. Then you got believe. So just believe in what you know is true, and what you believe in your heart, and that your gut will be able to tell you that um, what is true is already inside you, and you know your higher self knows which way to go and which way not to go, but you're surrounded by light and love.
And she's creating her own story, isn't she?
Oh yes, she is.
Yeah,
She's creating her
that's
own story.
beautiful. Yeah.
Love it.
She says she's trying to work on self-care.
Right.
That's
Right.
beautiful, Amber. Pamper and take care of yourself.
Yes. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you being here. And welcome, Sally, I believe it is.
Hey,
Sally
Sally.
over there. And let me bring you back over here, Terry. And we've got one more, and then we'll be finished. We've got Amber. Not Amber. We've got Darla. Let me see if I can find her question real quick here. There we go. And Darla, you're still here, right? Looking for Darla. Yes, she is here.
Oh, good.
All I really got from it that explains my emotions. My whole life I've heard that I'm too sensitive. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting, Darla, because I pulled Mary of Nazareth for you as a card, the divine feminine. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So just that's because you've got such a big heart, Darla, that you get all that love. And actually, they're bringing in with the Divine Mother, they're also bringing in flowers. She's carrying flowers for you. Um, and they brought in a lot of times Spirit brings me a song, and this one is dun 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 Sugar Town. So that's an old song. I think it was Nancy, Frank Sinatra's daughter, Nancy Sinatra. And I know that's not the right way to say it, but they did say Sugar Town. They're also showing me two of you there. So I don't know if you can see the two happy faces. So I don't know if you have two. Oh, and Darla's a double Leo. That could be
Right.
part of that too. Yeah, Sugar Town. And this is your happy space, Darla. It feels like you are coming in to an amazing time. And of course, you're coming into 888 right off the bat this year and this week. So it's a time, it's a little extra for you because of your birthday, they're talking about. So, yeah, what you're doing. Are you in a significant relationship, Darla? Are you looking for one? Or is this like your best friend or your child? But you've got this relationship in this lifetime. And it feels like you guys come together in different lifetimes and pull each other up. Like maybe it's a one lifetime you're the child and they're the mom, or vice versa. Um, kind of, yes, yeah. And so you intersperse, and sometimes you might even on the other side of it give each other a growth opportunity. So, so it goes both ways. But what you want to do in that lifetime. So you've got choice in that relationship if you want to go forward with it. There's a lot of other orbs out there, and you can create what you will. So just know that you're the one that's writing that story. Um, you want somebody that's reliable. So if this has been an issue, then this might be part of the. It feels like the person could be with you in person, yeah, Darla, or that this is somebody that you're going to meet. Um, write a list about what you want. If reliability is something that you want, if you've had friends or significant others that have not been reliable in different ways, write a list about what you want, because sometimes we'll say, well, I want somebody that takes good care of me or is chivalrous and opens a door for me when we're walking in or something like that. Go a little farther than that. My daughter wanted that, and she got this guy, amazing guy, so sweet, but talked nonstop. But he was also, opened her car door and was so sweet to her. It didn't work. And I was like, well, you got what you wanted. You got what you asked for. So sometimes there's barriers. So just, you know what? You're riding your own dragon in this. So, and a lot of you are dragon people, I know. So know that you're coming through this with choices. Meditate on what you want. So get quiet, get very present, and decide, what is it that I really want in this lifetime or right now. Oh, yeah. Darla, don't no shame in that. She's saying, "You're right. My record has been all abusive." Yeah. So there is no shame there. And a lot of times, as sensitives, we take shame when our relationships have been abusive or when things have happened to us that society says is not the norm. Take no shame in that, because you are changing that story. You're riding your dragon, girl. It doesn't get any more powerful than that. I mean, you're getting the heck out of Dodge there. You're putting up boundaries, and you got this. Yeah. That's all.
All right. All right, Darla. The first card I got is Deeper Insights Are at Hand. And it says your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So just take a deep breath and think about the things that are going on with you. And um, I know there's a lot, it looks like, that is going on. So just keep in mind that Archangel Michael, this is the Archangel Michael deck. Um, he is definitely one for you to call on when you need some extra work, with your plans. So he will help you and protect you through that. And then you got the harmony. So this is harmony coming to you just from the angels, from source, coming and surrounding you. So I feel, yeah, I got really positive cards too. Spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. So I feel like this is you now, and you're becoming more aware, and you're going to be a lot more confident. And um, there's nothing wrong with being. I'm like one of the most sensitive empaths when I first, um, when I first discovered my spiritual awakening. I was so sensitive of an empath. I didn't think I could change that, the taking on the feelings of others. But I have asked the angels and over again and my guides, and it's still, I told Teri backstage, it's my spiritual practice is work, because at work is when I encounter all these different personalities and all these crazy people and all these wonderful people at the same time. And it's, you know, it's okay to feel what you feel from someone else, just as long as you don't take it on. So um, there's it's nothing wrong with being sensitive. In fact, it can be a superpower when you're an empath. Okay, and then the last card is Jasper, and I just pulled this out of the Angels of Healing deck. And for me, I actually went to Amazon real quick and looked and saw if they had some Jasper for you, Darla. And I think some Jasper, I don't know what the properties of it are as far as what it does for you. Terry might know, not sure.
I can look
But
it up.
you look it up. I don't have a crystal book where I would, but get you some Jasper. It's cheap on Amazon. It's not very expensive at all, and I think that it will help you um, get through the days. Okay, I've been doing much shadow work. I feel my son trying to help me along with the angels. Yes, yes, I believe that definitely.
It's the supreme nurturer, the stone of stability. It promotes tranquility and wholeness. This healing gemstone sustains and supports during stressful times and encourages a connection between you and the earth. Yeah,
Awesome.
beautiful.
She says she believes she has Jasper. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Mary was asking, how did you control the emotions, Scott? And
Um, go
go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, um, I think what you said is perfect. It's like when you have to feel the emotions. You can't ignore them, or you get
Right.
sick when you repress them.
Right.
So
Don't repress.
definitely feel them, and you get angry. There's a bunch of stuff going on that's ridiculous right now. Get angry, but watch yourself get angry and be aware of it. Witnessing awareness is like one of the big spiritual superpowers, that you can watch it happen like it's on a stage and you can feel it, and then you can watch something else. Um, but always be aware that this is spirit and you're divine, and what's happening out here is really just a play going on. It's a movie for us in this 3D lifetime. You're like a 11th, density being. You're a light being. So this is just playtime.
Yeah, I agree completely. And for me, it was separating the emotions and feeling, the negative emotions, taking them and really looking at them and asking the question, is this real? And most of the time, it wasn't real. It
Yeah.
was something that was in my head that created fear and was, making emotional, you know, um, things happen because I wasn't aware that they were able to be controlled. And when you look at your fear and you say, no, that's not real, you can change that energy and ask Archangel Metatron to help you change the energy, because you can't get rid of the energy. You could transform the energy.
Yeah.
So transforming that energy into something beautiful, and it sometimes take times, but I promise it does work if you go about it in the way of asking source to help you and the angels to help you. I can't do it on my own. I have to
That's
have help.
that's so
So
beautiful, Scott. I love the way you put that. That's just gorgeous. Um, Another little trick with that, you guys, is that you don't use a negative. Like, I don't want any. For some reason, they're saying bums coming in, as in, a partner that doesn't isn't reliable, perhaps. So they don't understand negative. They just hear the positive. So I want people of a like-minded vibration. I want people that are honest and sincere and trustworthy and fun and want to travel or go out to dinner or play music, whatever you want. So come at it. That changes the energy of it completely. Then this is what I don't want. That's kind of leading with fear. And when you say this is what I do want, and watch it, like Scott said, and changing your story.
yeah,
Ooh, Garnet. The ego is like an eagle, what's to be recognized like the mountains, but it's in the valleys. Ooh, Garnet, I love that.
That's
That is
profound.
so amazing. Yeah. Wow. Dang. That's a t-shirt.
That is a t-shirt. Yes. All right. So we are done, and I know you got to get to your next outing, so I will let you go. And I
All
just want to
right.
thank you so much for being here and for wanting to do this with me again. And thank everybody in chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming back, those who saw me earlier. And yeah, lots of love and light to all of you, and have a wonderful week. If I don't see you later this evening. So,
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Scott. Also, I just wanted to mention, oh, hi, Jean. I just wanted to mention
hey,
that
Jane.
next Saturday, I think that's the 10th, we're going to have another healing program on Zoom. And it's in my community page. It's in Debbie Freebird, Kevin Lewis, Lisa Smith, and JJ Tuta Speaks. So we're all going to be together, and it's there are scholarships available, but it's like a $5 donation if you feel moved to. And we're just it's a community, and you get there, and it's an amazing thing. People love it, and it's just it's I go away in tears every time we do it. This will be the third one, so
When is that going to be again?
it's on. Um, I believe it's August 10th. I know it's August 10th, and I think it's 4:30 Central, but that might be 4:30 Pacific time. But it's in my community page.
Okay.
Kevin Lewis has it on his. Debbie Freebird has it at JJ Tuta and Lisa Smith. So you'll see it
Awesome.
in somebody's community page.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And thank you again for being here. And Terry, do you have a link to your page?
Yeah, it's oh, thank you, Jackie. Jackie just put it up. And if you would just go Terry holding your space or holding your space, and my show will show up, my show. And we do morning meditations Monday through Friday at 8:11 Central. So come on by.
Yes, sounds great. All right. So thank you again. Thank you, everybody in chat, and we will see you soon.
Bye everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Jean.